Alright, I'm back, y'all, with another story time. So, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Keeping Up with Helllll. I've been gone for like 2 weeks, and y'all been texting me on Instagram, y'all been texting me on Snap. Some of y'all even went as far as to text me on Facebook, asking me when I'm gonna post another video. And I thought, like, for me, I'm not gonna lie, I've really been going through a lot recently. Like, it's a couple people on my wall behind me. Like, I'm gonna put them at the end of my video. I'm gonna put a little tribute to my friends at the end of the video, because this gun violence really has to stop. It has to stop, like, for real, it really does. It's unacceptable. I lost 3 childhood friends within 1 week, and that's not okay. That in no world is that okay. In no time period is that ever gonna be okay. Me losing 3 friends in 1 week, that's not okay. And then I did surgery, so I've been kind of sleeping a lot, and I've been at home. I know me being at home is an even better reason for me to record and stuff, but it's just like I really be drained. The medication that they have me on really be having me drained. I be so tired. But yeah, like, that's why I haven't really been posting. I've kind of been going through a lot. Like, it's a lot. Like, for me, a couple y'all that texted me, I let y'all know. Some of y'all, I even became friends with some of y'all. Like, for me, I be texting some of my subscribers. I love my subscribers, but I love the ones that add me on social media way more, because, you know, I keep in tune with them. I keep in track with them. Like, we talk a lot. Like, they be swiping up on my snaps. They be tagging me on little posts on Instagram. I repost their posts. I repost them on my snap. I don't really be on Facebook that much. That's why, like I said, some of y'all even went as far as to text me on Facebook, because Facebook is always blocking me. I get blocked on Facebook for anything. I say bitch in the comments. Here go Facebook, you're blocked for 3 days. What? But it's whatever though. Now, I was gonna do a story time on my ex-boyfriend and his baby mother, but I realized in order for me to do that story time, I gotta give y'all the rundown on the crazy ass ex-best friend that I had from hell. This girl, I hate her, but you know, I loved her at one point in time. We got matching tattoos together and all that. Let's get into the video, right? Anyways, yada yada yada. I met this girl, I would say about 2.5, 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago, or like, yeah, almost 3 years ago. In October, it will be 3 years. I met her, like last week of September, first week of October type shit. It will be 3 years. And for me, we didn't become best friends off bat, but we clicked like instantly, right? My eyelash look crazy, but hold on, backtrack. Y'all keep asking me where I get my lashes from. Those other lashes, it's a beauty supply store by my house, and they sell $5 25mm lashes, and that's where I go. These bitches out here, they be wilding upstairs, yo. These bitches out here be trying to charge you a whole $15 for something they paid $1 and some change for of AliExpress per piece. Like, feel me? I don't like that. It's no, why you trying to do that? We all trying to make bread here. I get you trying to make bread, but why you doing that? Anyways, but yeah. So I met Shorty in like October. We clicked, and from there we became friends. I met her through some other girl. I met her through her other best friend. That's the funny thing. Her original best friend. That's how I met her, because I was friends with her. We used to hang out on a block or whatever. So I was a little block girl. Don't judge me, y'all. Everybody had their days when they would be outside on the streets. But yeah, I was a little black girl or whatever. And somebody had tried to steal my other best friend, the one that I fought. I wasn't even best friends with her yet at the time either. But somebody tried to steal her phone. And we was all outside. We was trying to get her phone back or whatever. And fast forward, we was skipping school every day, going to... Since I called her S in my last story time, I'm going to just keep it as S. And S's current, like, her best friend at the time, her name was Mani. I don't got no problems with Mani, so I don't mind saying her name. But feel me? But yeah, her name was Mani. We would go to Mani crib. We would all be in Mani crib just smoking, because her mom went to work and she'd have the free, so we just all go to her house and chill at her house or whatever. Sorry, I'm gonna edit this out maybe. But yeah, so as time went on, we got closer. We all ended up having a fallout with Mani. We stopped talking to her for a while, but it wasn't nothing serious. But when we stopped talking to her, Shanice felt the... Do I really care? Oh. Anyways, S felt the type of way or whatever. And she stopped speaking to Mani completely. Like, they never spoke back after that falling out. So me and Mani, we never became friends again after the falling out, but we spoke about it and we agreed that, you know, maybe it's best if we aren't friends right now, but it's no beef between us. Like, she did what she had to do at the time. I did what I had to do, and it was that. But it was no beef. So let me get into Shanice. We was friends for a while, actually, and we became best friends when something happened. Like, we kidnapped her little sister. That might give y'all another story time on that too. We kidnapped her little sister, and after we did that, that's the whole meaning behind the matching tattoos, because mine says no matter where, right? Because I had to find somebody to drive us all the way for 2 hours to go pick up her little sister and then drive us back another 2 hours. See me? Mine says no matter where. And I don't even remember what hers says no more, because I'm really done with her. I think, oh yeah, hers says no matter what, because that was my bestie. No matter what, she got my back. No matter where, how far we gotta go, I got your back too. We gonna go together. Feel me? But yeah, so I'm sorry, y'all. So my foot hurt. So yeah, that was that. We became best friends after that. She asked me to be her best friend. I'm like, for me, I just helped you kidnap your little sister. At this point, bitch, we sisters. It ain't no best friend, nothing. We sisters at this point. I mean, that's my little sister now too. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I am with all of my friends. I go above and beyond for all my friendships. Like, I love my friends. If we friends, I love you to death. Like, I won't say I love you as much as I would love my boyfriend. Free him. But I love you. Like, y'all somewhere near the same level. For me, I love my friends the way I would. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I love my friends for real. Like, because besides family and your significant other, your friends is really all you got. Like, so if that's your friend, you must have love for them, right? So yeah, I'm gonna get into, fast forward, she got pregnant. This is like a year later on in our friendship. She's pregnant. This is around the time when I fought the other girl. Her mom got into a falling out. Her mom kicked her out for a while. She was staying with me, and everything was good. Feel me? I ended up fighting my neighbor in my old house because of something that happened. I might give y'all another story time on that, but I don't have the video, so I don't know how much I can tell y'all, but I remember the whole story though. But yeah, feel me? Her mom kicked her out. She was staying with me for a while, for a few months at that. After she stopped staying with me, she ended up moving back in with her baby father. She stayed with her baby father till like the end of her pregnancy, till she gave birth type shit. Feel me? She stayed with her baby father. She gave birth in August. I was in North Carolina, where I'm from. I'm from there, but I was raised in Brooklyn. So I was in North Carolina, where I'm from. I went out there to go visit my sister and my niece or whatever. She gave birth, and that day, the day after she gave birth, that's how you know I'm a real friend. I was back out here. Day after she gave birth, I'm back out here coming with gifts and all types of shit. Feel me? So, like, within a month of her giving birth, her baby father kicks her out again. So she goes home to her mom. She's back home with her mom, and everything is peachy with them for a few. Her mom kicks her out like 2 weeks later after her baby father kicked her out. Where you gonna go? Let me call up my best friend. Yo, best, mom kicked me out. I know where to go. I'm like, well, you got a baby. I'm never gonna tell you like you can't come or whatever. Like, you got the baby. Of course, y'all could both y'all pull up. Like, the more the merrier. I'm a great friend. She came. At the time, the person I was messing with lived around the corner from me. Cause I moved from where I was staying when I fought my neighbor, because I had to move or whatever. I moved from there, and the person that I was messing with lived around the corner from where I moved to. Right? Hold on. She starts messing with his friend, like a little double date type shit. She's messing with his friend, and mind you, keep in mind the baby is still with us, right? I got 2 cats. She came, when she pulled up one day, she pulled up with a stray kitten that made it 3. So kitty litter stink. I mean, her boyfriend used to sleep on the floor sometimes, but they would sleep on the floor most of the time, because I would sleep on the bed with my boyfriend and the baby. I'm not sleeping on nobody's floor. Well, I'm not sleeping on my floor, so you can sleep on the bed. I don't care how close we is. It's not happening. But yeah, so I would sleep on the bed with the baby, or sometimes when her boyfriend wasn't there, she'd sleep on the couch. But let me give y'all the rundown on her boyfriend, right? Ooh, excuse me, that was a nice burp. I couldn't let it out. Her boyfriend is a bum. When I tell you that nigga's a bum, y'all, he is a bum, a bum. Like, if he touched you, you would get a bum bump. A bum bump. So y'all don't know what it is. Y'all don't know what a bum bump is. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm gonna put it in there because it's a Kevin Hart clip that I dropped right in this bitch.
Is that a fucking herpy? It's a bum bump. What? What the fuck is a bum bump, man?
Feel me? But yeah, he's a bum. That man, he was homeless himself, had nowhere to live. That's why he was so happy that she met me and he met me and I was such a nice person, right? Anywho, I'm not talking about the baby father. The baby father and the boyfriend is two separate people now. Now, that's why I gotta listen to the story carefully, right? So, the boyfriend, his name is Javon. We gonna call him Javon, right? He's sleeping on the couch sometimes with her. Once again, it would be three of them on my couch sometimes. Her, the baby, and him, right? He got nowhere to go. He can't take you nowhere. You got nowhere to go. You can't take him nowhere. So y'all all bunked up in my crib. And my boyfriend, he's a Capricorn. So I don't even have to say too much. He's territorial as hell. So him hearing his friend is there, he don't care if his friend fucking with my best friend or not. He's coming. So as long as his friends is there, he's there too. So it would be days where they would go back to his crib or whatever for like a few, and then come back to my house because my house was just lit. We used to smoke in there, all of us. It was fun. I ain't gonna cap. We used to have mad fun at the time. But it was just like, I wanted to go to school. I was suspended. I got suspended for 3 months for one fight. That fight that I showed y'all, I got suspended. Before they even told me how long I was suspended for, I was suspended for like 2-3 weeks. And then they told me how long I was suspended for, which was another 2 months. So then I was just like, wow, y'all dragged it. Feel me? So I was suspended for a while. I didn't get off suspension until like around January. And like, it was no point in me starting and going back to that school in January. So Shanice was like, oh, come to my school, come to night school with me. Mind you, she don't even go to school. When she was staying with me, she wasn't even going to school. She wasn't doing her schoolwork, no nothing. She was just at home in my house. Nobody's putting up bread for weed. I'm putting up all the bread for weed, me and my boyfriend. Everybody want to drink liquor. I don't even drink like that. And I'm putting up bread for the bottles. Nobody want to put up bread for food, but everybody want to eat. Everybody want to, feel me? I'm coming out my pocket for everything. Like, it's me and my boyfriend coming out our pockets with everything, literally. So, shit, feel me? Ended up moving from where I was at again. Yo, I don't know why, but I got another story time to tell y'all when I fought my second neighbor too. That's a whole nother story time. Cause that bitch sent us to jail. But yeah. Feel me? This story might sound like it's all over the place. I'm trying to get to the bad part, like where shit went bad. I'm just trying to give y'all the rundown on how shit was going before I tell y'all how shit went bad. Feel me? But basically, nobody was putting up bread, none of that crazy shit. But it wasn't a problem because I know you struggling, but she wasn't trying to get a job. She wasn't trying to go to school. I'm suspended. I could watch her. You leave your daughter here for me to watch her when you want to go cheat on your boyfriend, right? You leave her here for me to watch her when you want to go out with your boyfriend, right? So what's the problem with you leaving her here for me to watch her so you could go to school or you could get a job or you could do something productive? Like, feel me? She ain't want to do nothing productive. So that's when shit started going left because I don't like sitting on my ass. As you can see, I started this whole YouTube page to get bread because we in quarantine and it's working lovely. I got $1,000 on my first check off 2 videos. That was great. Like, nobody's telling me nothing. That was great. It's some people that bust their ass all day at work. And I sat at home in my room and recorded these videos and made what you could make, which y'all make. It's half of these people make in 2 weeks. Not even 1 week, in 2 weeks. I mean, so now this is when shit went left, when I started living on my own because enough was enough, right? Y'all, I love this lip gloss so much. It's like $2. I got this one and the pink one to it. It got 2 of them. This one and the pink one. I don't know. The pink one is the one that's on my lips, but you can't tell the difference between them because it's clear. It just got little, oh, it's right here. It just got a little glitter in it. It's like, I paid $2 for out here in a beauty supply store, but I don't know how much it will be. I'm in New York once again because y'all be in the comments like, where you from? Where you from? I'm from New York. That's the accent. That's what y'all hearing. Y'all hearing the New York accent. But I was also born down south, so sometimes a little bit because I be out there a lot. Like, I be in North Carolina a lot, so sometimes my little south accent, this is a little bit, not much though, because I was raised out here, but I go out there. But anyways, back to the story. I'm wandering off again. So I'm living on my own. It's me, her, the baby once again, and the boyfriend. My boyfriend at the time, I had broke up with him. At this point, me and him was done. He was done for. I was tired of him. I cheated on him. Yes, I did. I don't give a fuck. I cheated on him because I was tired of him cheating on me. But you know how boys is, girl. Y'all females y'all could vouch me on this one. You do a nigga what he been doing to you, and now he heartbroken, and it's the end of the world, and the sky is falling, and it's Chicken Little in this bitch. You know what I mean? And I don't like that. But yeah, I cheated on him. So now it's just me, her boyfriend, and the baby. My fault. I took these bandages off because this shit hurting. But yeah. So I had one day I went to school. Mind you, she made me transfer to night school to go to night school with her. Now we're both in night school. I went to school. I come back. She texts me because we got each other on Life 360. So she texts me. She's like, when you get home, don't lock the door because I'm outside. I went to go get some food. So now I'm thinking she went to get food for everybody in the house. No. She only went to go get food.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Nella.
What you doing?
I'm recording the video for YouTube. Hi.
What? You have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah. I'm thinking she bought food for everybody to eat. This girl literally only bought food for her and her boyfriend. So now I'm on the phone with one of my joints or whatever, my little boo stinks. I don't know if y'all call them joints out there too. My honey, whatever, right? I'm on the phone with him. And I'm like, yo, it's a good thing I bought food on my way home. Because if I didn't, everybody would have been eating in my face a kiki and like it was funny or whatever, right? So her boyfriend offered, he was like, yo, you feel me? He was like, you right, my fault. You could have asked. She wants to start arguing with me. She's like, why are you trying to be funny? Why you want to start an argument right now? I'm not even trying to start an argument. I was making a statement. Like, it's a good thing I bought food. Because if I didn't, y'all would have been eating in my face. And that's a fact. It's not, nothing I said was a lie. Everything I said was a fact. That's a fact. Feel me? So she's like, oh, I'm not doing this with you right now. I'm like, all right, so you can leave. Like, you can get up and leave. Because at this point, like I said, nobody's putting up nothing for nothing. Like, nobody putting up bread for my rent. Because now I'm living on my own, like I said. Nobody putting up bread for rent. Nobody putting up bread for the weed that we all want to smoke. Nobody putting up bread for the liquor that y'all all want to drink. Nobody putting up bread for the food that we all eating. Mind you, they ate all the food out my fridge that day. This is why I was so mad too, because all the food that was in my fridge was done. Then my pancake box, y'all, I don't know if y'all ever, well, y'all, most of y'all have the homemade pancakes. We gotta put the water and shit and the eggs or whatever and make it yourself, right? They give you the batter, you just add the water and shit. I had a brand new fresh box of that. They made the whole box. So when I said what I said, she was like, oh, we ain't eat all day. I'm like, you ain't eat all day. I go to night school, sweetheart. I was here during the day. Don't bullshit me talking about something we ain't eat all day. And on top of that, I let it be clear to her that y'all made the whole box of pancakes. So how you ain't eat all day if all the pancakes is done? That's like 100 pancakes, bitch. How the fuck you made all them pancakes? How you ate all them pancakes? Like, feel me? Night school is only 3 hours. I didn't think you had enough time to even make it, eat all that, and then still be hungry after that. Like, it's not enough time. You was just greedy. Feel me? And so I told him, like, you could leave. Like, just dip. I'm not arguing with you, dip. So she leaves. But the baby wasn't there that day. The baby, because when we started night school, I texted her baby father because she needed help. I'm like, yo, we about to start school soon. I'm making sure she go to school. So can you just help out with the baby at least? The least you could do is help out with the baby because he was older than her. He graduated already. So I'm like, you could just watch the baby while we go to night school, please. And he was like, I have no problem with that. I've been told her I would watch the baby for her to go back to school. This is what I wanted her to do. I'm like, all right, bet. So then there shouldn't be no confusion. So the baby wasn't there. I'm like, all right, well, you can leave because the baby gonna be at the father house all week. We go to night school. It's during the week. You get the baby back on the weekends now. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, say that. So she leaves and her boyfriend stays. No, he leaves with her. I'm bugging. He leaves with her and he comes back, right? All right, so now when he comes back, he sleeps on the floor in front of the kitty litter still because I still got my 2 cats. I threw away her cat and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep my 2 and I'm gonna give away hers because hers was a girl and my two was boys. They was brothers, born brothers. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna separate them, but I'm also not about to have 3 cats. You feel me? So she leave, he comes back later on that night. He stayed with me for like, I'm a nice person, like I said. He stayed with me for about like, I want to say 3 weeks after me and her stopped speaking. Like almost a month, feel me? He stayed for a while, and she would text me sometimes like, yo, is Javon, Jaden, whatever the fuck I said his name is, whatever, it's start with a J. Because his real name start with a J, so I just know it's something that start with a J. But yeah, so, she would be like, oh, tell him I'm almost there, da-da-da, because he had no phone. All he walked around with in his bag, that's why I said he was a bum. All he walked around with in his bag, no clothes. He had no phone and no clothes. He wore the same shit basically every day. He had about two sweats, 1 pair of socks, 3 shirts. And he wore his auntie trench coat. Because it was winter time, he wore his auntie trench coat. But yeah, it wasn't nothing. Then I find out from my boy bestie, this is when shit go left. Found out from my boy best friend that she was talking shit about me to some girl that she know I'm beefing with. So this is what she said to the girl. She told the girl that I kicked her and the baby out, which is not a fact, because the baby has a place to stay. That baby has a father that loves and takes care of her. So I don't know why you made it seem like you couldn't have been dropped the baby off to his house, because he loved that little girl. I'm not gonna lie. He might not be there physically for his first daughter either, but he loved his first daughter too. But yeah, he loved that little girl. So she made it seem like I kicked her and the baby out. So that's when I texted her. I'm like, why are you talking shit about me to somebody that you know I don't fuck with, right? She's like, she didn't say nothing. I'm not correcting myself. Before she could say anything, I corrected myself. I said, why you talking shit about me, period? If we're not gonna be friends, then we gonna leave it as that. But don't try to throw salt on my name and lie on me. Then she was like, oh, I never said that, da 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 da. So I sent her the screenshots that my boy bestie sent me of him and that girl's conversation. I'm putting all the screenshots in here. Y'all know me. So, I sent her the screenshot. She straight denied it in my face. So then I texted the girl. Her name, we're gonna call her Denasia. I texted Denasia, and she was like, oh, bitch, this, that, and the third. I'm going off what I was told from so-and-so, da da da. So I'm like, wait, matter of fact, you're right. I shouldn't even be coming at you like this. But it's just a simple fact that you thought you could talk shit about me to my best friend. That's why I'm coming at you the way I am now. Or whatever, right? So me and her, we arguing. I'm like, she's like, oh, you a horrible friend. You was a bad best friend. You did not help her out. This, that, and the third. I'm like, wow, where was you at when she got pregnant, got kicked out, had nowhere to stay, gave birth, got kicked out, had nowhere to stay, had no bread, no food, no clothes, no nothing, no, like, where were you? Where was y'all, all these friends now that love her to death now? Where the fuck was all y'all at when she was down bad, struggling? None of y'all was there for her. That's why I say none of y'all bitches can't say nothing to me about that little girl, because ain't none of y'all was really there for her. Back to the story though. So I'm straight bombing this bitch now. I'm bombing her like, oh, that's your so-called friend, ask her where your wig at, because my best friend had stole her wig. And the whole story flipped. Then she like, oh, word, she stole my wig. Well, she said this about you, this, that, and the third, da 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 da. All this extra shit, like, oh, she said she wasn't on moving company. She said she ain't fuck with you. She said you wasn't getting your clothes back and your wig back, da 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 da. I'm like, well, if she told me I'm not getting my wig back, why the fuck you think you getting your wig back? Feel me? So then she started putting 2 and 2 together, because she had left her wig at Shanice's baby father's house and never got it back. Like, she just left it there and never came back for it, because she told Shanice, she was like, hold it and I'm gonna come get it whenever you free. And every time she texted Shanice trying to come get the wig, Shanice was busy or whatever, right? So told her that. Then she starts arguing with Shanice, and Shanice texts me like, you mad weird. I'm like, no, you mad weird because you lied to that girl from the get-go. You lied to her and told her I kicked you and your baby out when I didn't. I never did that. Feel me? So I let that be. We didn't argue or nothing after that. I just let that be. A few days or a few weeks later, I want to say, like, 2-3 weeks later, I moved back in with my mom, and we Gucci. My mom is good. Somebody sends me a screenshot of a sub that she posted about, I remember, something about best friend this and best friend that. Then she texted me and was like, just because you lost me as a friend doesn't mean you gained me as an enemy. Da 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 da. I'm like, whatever, little girl. Whatever. Like, I don't care about nothing you're saying right now. You are op. At this point, you my op. I asked her multiple times if she wanted to fight. She didn't want to fight. She didn't want to link. So it had a day. Her baby father had a job, a gig or some shit like that. Because he DJ and he work in the airport. So he had a gig. And he was like, yo, can you come watch the baby for me while I go to work? He was like, oh, I'm going to only be at work for like 2-3 hours. I'm like, all right, I got you. So I get there. His sister is there or whatever. One of his sisters is there. And her name is Chantel. That's her real name. I don't care. Her name is Chantel. Chantel went back and told Shanice that I was there, and Shanice felt the type of way. So then, mind you, while I'm there, Chantel is sitting in my face, smiling and kiki in my face the whole time I'm there. So I'm like, what? Like, so then Shanice texts me after I had already left. Mind you, Chantel and some girl named Joanna, that's Shanice's other friend, they was in the hallway waiting for me to leave. Like, they watched me walk out. They knew that Shanice was supposedly on her way to come fight me, and none of them said nothing to me. They didn't say, oh, where you going? So-and-so want to fight you, or where you going? My friend want to fight, don't leave yet. Da, da, da. None of them said nothing. They watched me walk out. So I leave. She texts me. She like, where you at? I'm like, I'm home. She was like, send your addy. Send her my address. She was like, oh, I'm on my way. I want to fight. I'm like, all right, pull up. Because I've been told you I wanted to fight you. So I'm like, all right, yes, pull up. Finally, pull up. Come through. You these are round. Yes, come through. Like, feel me? Baby, come through. Anywho, so she did not come. She started arguing on Facebook, throwing subs like, oh, bitches wanna fuck my baby father. Mind you, that's not what even happened. He wasn't even there. Like, what the fuck? So bitches like, oh, bitches wanna fuck my baby father, this, that, and the third. I lying on Facebook. So I went live, and I'm gonna see if I can find like certain clips of the live, because that live got deleted. Y'all, like, just like I told y'all, Facebook be on my balls. They don't fuck with me. Live got deleted or whatever.
Niggas, she can't fuck. Bro, the niggas she fuck with can't compare to the niggas I fuck with. I fuck with niggas that gets money. She fuck with niggas that live out of a bag. I can't. No, I'm not packing no, I'm not coming with my nigga like, oh yeah, babe, let's go be out to your other friend for today. No. But the rest of them, Joey was at my house every day like he was homeless. No, nobody ever put up for nothing. Like, you would have thought, like, feel me? I'm hearing she telling people, oh, when I was moving, she telling bitches I'm not no mover. She not no moving company, so she not helping me move nothing. Well, this ain't no shelter, mom. This is not no shelter. This is not Section 8.
What the fuck? Wait, so she wasn't gonna help you?
It's okay.
I wasn't
It's all right.
that shit.
So we arguing on live. I told Live how she had herpes, because she has herpes and she goes around fucking people and don't tell them that she has herpes. I told Live how she's a bum, how her boyfriend is a bum because he tried to be funny on her live, on her Facebook or whatever. And I spilled all the tea. I don't give a fuck. I spilled the whole tea, the sugar, the flavor, everything. I spilled everything. I told everything. Feel me? So that was that. She still ended up not coming at all. So we left that as that. Then she starts a rumor about me a few months later. No, first, what happened? I don't remember. I'm trying to think. Hold on. I'm trying to think. What happened? I look good. Oh, yeah. After that, she kept promoting that I was fucking her baby father and shit like that when I wasn't. She was mad because me and his new girlfriend, we became friends because I have no problems with that girl. I didn't know her. I never knew her. So why would I have problems with her? She's cool. We wasn't even close at the time, and she was just, I mean, I knew my best friend, my ex-best friend missed me, because it was, I know you miss me. I'm one of your realest friends that you ever had in your entire life, girl. You can't get over me. Feel me? So then she starts fucking with my ex-boyfriend, well, my forever nigga. That's not my forever nigga no more, though. She starts fucking with him. Well, not on no relationship shit, but his girlfriend. She started fucking with his girlfriend. And it was something that happened with, first of all, that's, like I said, that was my forever nigga at the time. So he would always try to come back to me and with this, that, and the third. And she's going to go tell that girl that I faked my pregnancy. I was just like, girl, what? My friends was there watching me piss on that stick. Faked what pregnancy? To keep a nigga that I don't want? First of all, what? Like, I don't even have a baby, so why would I fake that? Like, feel me? Anywho, so I get on Facebook. I'm arguing with her. I'm arguing with the ex-boyfriend's current girlfriend at the time. All types of shit. And it was just so stressful. Like, everybody just kept bothering me. They kept starting with me and shit. So, y'all know me. I'm Queen Petty. As y'all should know by now. If y'all watch all my story times, y'all should know. I'm petty. But everything that I do, it's always a reason why I do what I do. I'm not petty. I'm not a childish petty. Like, I'm a reasonable petty. Like, you play with me, you gonna get played with too. Whatever, right? So, what I did, I don't even remember what I did. Oh, yeah. She had her little daughter birthday party. And it was like 1, 2. She got 2 little brothers. She got her own little sister. Her friend got 2 kids. It was like 10 kids there, max. 30 adults. All right, all the adults is smoking, drinking, and shaking their ass. So some girl, mind you, this girl name is Tati. This is her real name. If I don't say we gonna call the person then if the name I say is their real name. Feel me? Some girl named Tati, who wanted to fight her while she was pregnant, was at the party. And I'm like, bitches is desperate for friends now. This is what we do. I mean, so Tati posted the party. I swiped up. I'm like, where the kids at? She was like, they was there. I'm like, I only seen a handful. Tati went back and told Shanice what I said. I knew she was going to do that. That's why I said what I said. I wanted to be funny. Because, bitches, you keep playing with me. I'm going to show you. Feel me? But, yeah. So, Tati did that. Shanice going to post a status like, oh, I wish bitches. Some shit. I don't remember. She posted a status about me and what I said about the baby shower or whatever, right? So, then somebody put in the comments, they asked her, they was like, what happened? And she was like, oh, my ex best friend who fucked my baby father is worried about my party. Da, da, da. So now y'all know me. Bitch, don't play with me. I'm writing in the comments like, what are you talking about? Who fucked your baby father? Do you wish I fucked that nigga? You're mad. You mad because you got herpes, bitch. Don't play with me, bitch. Every time you want to get sick, achoo, your pussy break out with you, right along with you. Your pussy gets sick with you, bitch. Don't play with me. Feel me? So, we arguing under her post. I'm like, but you don't want to link though. I've been told you where to come fight. I told you to pull up. Mind you used to live where I moved to recently. She used to live in the area. She grew up in this area. So I'm like, you can always pull up. You know the area. You know the fight spots. You know where the cops don't be at. You can always pull up and run down. You feel away, come outside. I be in your stepfather peas all the time. Come outside. We outside. Feel me? Nobody wants to link me at all. Nobody ever want to link. But you always want to post about me. And I feel like that's so weird. Like, why don't you want to fight me? Because you can't fight. If I could find her other fight, I'm going to put it in here to show y'all. She really cannot fight at all. Mind you, I done did so much things for this girl. It was a whole nother girl that tried to fight her while she was pregnant. We seen her after she gave birth and we jumped that bitch. We jumped her. And it was fun. It felt amazing. Like, but I'm not proud of jumping her. But when you try to fight pregnant people and shit like that, and you come from my friends, they ain't no fair ones. So I tried to explain to y'all, I really love my friends. I go hard for my friends. Feel me? But I feel like I don't know what else I could tell y'all about her. She's really crazy though. She's a crazy ass individual. Like, we was friends for mad long. I helped you. Let's backtrack on how much I did for her. Kidnapped your sister and brought your family back together because she was gone for years on years. She was gone for over 5 years. Brought your family back together. Gave you a place to stay when your moms wasn't even fucking with you. 3 times at that. Hold on. 3 times at that. So now that's reason number 4. Right? What else I did? I fed you. I clothed you. I fed your baby too. I watched your baby so you could go have fun and be a teen. Alright. I watched your baby so you could go be a teen and enjoy your little teen years with whatever you have left. My own family took you in like you was family. Like my cousins and all of that, they all knew you. My little brother knew you, all that. He looked at you like another older sister to him. Like we loved you, bitch. Like we was your family. Don't play. Gave your boyfriend a place to stay. That's like what, reason number 8? Like I fought your ex-best friend because she was talking hot over you, or like all types of shit. Like I went through so much with this little girl. Like for her to sit there and try to shit on me like I'm this bad person and I'm this horrible person, when deep down you know I'm not. I hate when people do that. I done did way too much. Too much. For people to, like, I hate when people do that. Don't try to make me seem like this bad guy because when Kelsey started bugging, she started bugging. Don't get me wrong, because it take a lot for me to bug out. I'm a cancer. We take till we can't take no more. And that's just it. I had enough. Like, enough was enough. And I felt like I had to speak up. You didn't want to go to school. You didn't want to get a job. You didn't want to do nothing with yourself. And you got a whole daughter. It's not like you have a son. You have a daughter. This little girl is watching you. She's watching you fucking suck niggas and not brush your teeth and come back and kiss her. She's watching you fucking suck bums at that. Niggas that's living in trap houses with roaches crawling all over the walls. And you got to put a screwdriver in the door to keep the door locked because the door don't even stand up. Like, I'm not understanding. Like, come on. Did I forget to mention y'all? While her boyfriend was staying with me, neither of them had a fucking toothbrush. How neither y'all got a toothbrush? At least y'all get one and y'all share one. But I'm texting me. Somebody texting me. But neither y'all got a toothbrush? Are you shitting me, bitch? Are you shitting me, shitty? But that is the story time on my best friend from hell. Make sure you get to know a person for real, before you claim them as your best friend, before you claim them as your friend, before you claim them as anything. Make sure you really get to see a person. Argue with them first if you have to. See how they really get when they mad. Do what you feel me? I don't know, like, it's just crazy. Like, I really did not expect that from her. And I even told her that. She was like, why do you hate me so much? Because, bitch, I really did not expect this shit from you at all. Like, you crazy, mamas. You really crazy. And I'm gonna put some clips, if I can find the live. I'm gonna put the lives at the end. I'm gonna put the screenshots in so y'all can read them and shit. But the clips of the live that I can find, I'm gonna put them in at the end or whatever, right? So, well, this is the end, but I'm gonna put them in after this. But yeah, this is the story time on the best friend from hell. If you guys liked it, please share it. Please subscribe. Please give it a thumbs up, a thumbs down, leave a comment, do whatever y'all gotta do, all that fun stuff. But I won't post no videos till this video gets to 10,000 views. I made that real clear. I'm not posting no videos till my videos get. The last video I didn't post one till I didn't post this till the last video got to 9,000, and I'm not posting this one till this video. I'm not posting another one till this video gets to 10,000, and I mean that. Like, I don't care how much y'all text me, like, you want more story times, you want more this and the third. I'm not posting nothing till I get the views, because then it's a waste of time. Like, time is money and time is of the essence. But I love y'all. Add me on Snap, add me on Instagram. Don't add me on Facebook. I don't have space to accept more friend requests on Facebook either. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing. But yeah, don't add me on Facebook. But before I go, let me show y'all my friends that passed away. Malcolm. I knew him since I was in 5th grade. Let me see. This one is Antonio. I met Antonio through Malcolm in 6th grade. This is CJ. He passed away in January, but still a part of it. That's my friend. This is also Antonio. We was in like 5th grade, 6th grade in this picture. This was 2017. You guys can't really see it properly. This is 2017 though. Let me see what else I got up here. Who else? Oh, this is Malcolm again. This is CJ. That's Malcolm right there again. This is Malcolm right here. This is Antonio. Malcolm. CJ. This is Antonio. So when I tell y'all that I have really been going through a lot recently. I really have been going through a lot. Like, it's hard. It's hard losing your friends. And then knowing that you lost all of them to gun violence makes the whole thing like 10 times worse. Because it's like, when are y'all gonna stop? Everybody keep chanting and ranting and talking about Black Lives Matter and this, that, and the third. But y'all keep killing each other. It's not making sense. The whole Black Lives Matter movement don't fucking matter if y'all keep killing each other. Y'all need to learn how to fight shoot some hands, and fight it out. Beat a nigga, beat him bloody if you have to. But come on, like, y'all killing us. Cops is killing us. White people is hanging us, making it seem like we killing ourselves. It's too much going on out here for us to be terrorizing each other. They already don't like us. How can we not like ourselves? That don't make sense. I need to stop. Like, come on. But I'm not here to preach to y'all, even though I would love to. But I know it's just gonna go in one ear and come out the other. Y'all need to, it's like, y'all trying to do this tit for tat thing, and oh yeah, they spun and killed one of my friends. We gonna spin back and kill one of they. It's not, no, come on, like, get it together. Get y'all shit together. That's all I'ma say. Get y'all shit together for real.